Okay. Right, we're about to start.
Okay.
Hello and welcome to tonight's Racing Action. This is the final stop for SFR here, and it is at Spain, of course. And we are here with the Premier Series for their round 5 tonight. Hello to everyone who is here, and with me tonight is Adam.
Good evening. Ready for some fast-paced action?
Yeah, we had a few issues a minute ago, so we didn't start on time tonight, but we are going to start in a couple of minutes' time with the race, which is
full grid as well.
Yeah, full grid. A few reserves, but technically a full grid. Yeah, as you're saying.
Oh, who are the reserve drivers tonight? I didn't pick up on any.
Haslett could be a full grid tonight, but let me just get the drivers and constructor championships up, and we'll do a quick look through them, and then we will head into this. So as we're just heading in now, hello to everyone who is watching tonight. We will be reading comments out in a bit. It is Medium Pilot Pulp in first on 60 points. 55 points tonight is second, and that is Jill. Then it's Raikkonen, VRT Midnight, Venom, Nick Mania, Vin, Sem, Black Phoenix. Then it's Laser Lord, Chris or Alex in 11th. 12th is Tony, Bullet Boy 13th, Sem 14th. But apparently there was anyway. 15th is Louise. 16th there. 17th is Simo. GA is 18th. Need for Speed's 19th. 20th Yarum. Electro Dan is reserved, so he's 21st. Then it's Ramavaj, Chris. Next NER Dynamics, Honey Badger, Zach, and Indigo. And then
we have Indigo on an outlap.
We do indeed. So yeah, as I said there are if you go on Discord, guys, because I know most of you are on Discord, and go to them there, it says in their name reserve or what car they're in.
Right, Venom on an outlap, very own Laser Lord on an outlap. I wonder if Laser Lord is running no traction again.
Probably.
But more than likely, I'll get hands up to people that run no traction. I'd like to see Yarum finish today. He's had a bit of unfortunate races, first few races in Prem. Hopefully we'll have a good show from him. Medium Pilot, all I can say about him is wow. Wow, how fast he is. And most of these guys, to be fair, I've raced with them or behind them, and they're rapid.
Yeah, it is very rapid. This championship always is. These are the best in SFR, so coming on show. So it's constructors quickly is Haas first, second Ferrari, third Williams, fourth Racing Point, fifth Renault, sixth McLaren, Toro Rosso in 7th, Alfa Romeo 8th, 9th Red Bull, and 10th Mercedes. So
Mercedes in 10th, that's disgraceful. Never happened in real life.
There you go.
Is coming off a good result in Baku, actually.
Just to say, as you were saying, it's Dynamics and Indigo who are your Mercedes drivers.
Oh, the Mercedes drivers, yeah, Lewis Hamilton would not be proud of his Mercedes counterparts here.
They definitely wouldn't. Here goes Yarum then. Here goes Yarum to start his lap. So we're on board with him.
I'll drive a watch with Yarum.
We'll keep on board him.
I'm a fan.
Noah, JJ, Russell, and Tyler. Hello to all of you in the chat.
Come on, Laser Lord. Oh, that is the fastest second section from one of the Toro Rossos there. If that was a Laser Lord or a Honey Badger.
As we're watching now, Sam get back onto circuit off his little off he had there, but he keeps it going as Venom just completes his first lap. Wait, who was that? It was Honey
That's
Badger.
Honey Badger. Yeah, he's spinning. BRT Venom 119.3. Oh, Laser Lord has spanked the wall before the start finish line.
Where is Laser Lord? Where is he?
Fair Aim Racer 119.0. Oh, that's a long trip back to the pits for Laser Lord. All on, I do believe they're all on the hard tyres at the moment. Yeah, most people out on the hards. Black Phoenix 119.0, Bullet Boy at 119.0, Jill 119.1, Electro Dan 119.7. We must be doing 2 warm-up laps, so 122.6. Medium pilot 118.0. Wow.
The only driver on circuit right now is Indigo on the softs. Everyone else is on the hards. So
on the softs, I wonder if we're going to have rain in this race. I wonder if somebody can tell us from the group of drivers.
He puts in on his softs a 122.1, but did slow down into the last corner, so maybe wanted to get a quicker lap this time.
I don't think the softs are a great tyre to. Mind you, the mediums aren't great round here either, to be fair. Yellow flag sector 2, is that a Williams? You know he's going slowly, or is that medium pilot on his warm down left?
Sector 4 with our slowing down cars, letting gaps approach, and then we're going to start their lap.
And the Dynastics is on a hot lap. Coming into the final few turns now. Yeah, we can do 119.057 P4.
A reserve tonight, Ryan Van Doom goes into 10th, but look at the good lap there from Sem up to second, 118.7.
What are we thinking pole time? Pole time is going to be a 116. 116, 117?
Probably.
Right, so Indigo on his second lap on the softs. 123. Chris with a 118.8 on the hards in the Ferrari. Right, we've got Tony first on an out lap and Vin on an out lap. Tony's on the mediums, Vin is on the softs. And they are very close on track as well.
Farhan is now about to cross the line. There's Jill, goes to 118.5, but here he goes then across the line, 118.773, so not bad lap time there.
Times are starting to come down now.
Yeah, let us know in the comments, everyone, what you think. Halvor in the chat says let's go Honey Badger, so there you go.
I'm on board with Vin, and directly behind Vin is Tony first, both starting their hot laps now.
Let's go on board Tony first, and you can be Vin, I'll be Tony.
Yeah. Vin in that flying McLaren. Really get sexy on time.
Maybe Tony's got it wrong with the mediums, do you think, or?
21.7 from Vin. No, the mediums would be a good time to start on.
21.9, by the way, for Tony on his first sector.
2 tenths off. The Vin must have set the fastest first sector there then. He's coming there, comes to this DRS zone now. Lovely through there. Sector 2 time is going to be at 50.8, fastest sector 2 time.
51.3 for Tony.
About 5 tenths off. By the end of the lap, 7 tenths off. So that's about the gap between the tyres. Vin should be sitting on pole with this softs
You should be, but might have some traffic, so
117.5, that's pole, provisional pole. I'm sure medium pilot and others will come out.
118.2 for Tony there. So that, just to give you a classification, that is, for all of you people who are watching, 0.6 behind. So nearly 0.65 there, nearly. That is a lot.
Oh, Raikkonen hasn't done a lap yet. Neither has VRT Zach. Alright, here comes Raikkonen. Always a shout, Raikkonen to win the race. Always a shout. Very, very fast.
He is indeed. Lee says a pole time for GP2 was a 1:17.7. So we've already beaten that, if it stays as it is.
I'm thinking it's got to be a 1:16 then.
I think so.
Got to be a 1:16. Is medium pilot coming back out in the hards? He's back out in the hards.
Well, we're on board with Lat Phoenix just to see what he can do on his lap then. He's up 2 tenths in the middle sector. It's a very short last sector. I'm surprised that they actually have it at like short sectors around here.
It's a very tricky last sector though.
Yeah.
I'm not the best at it, to be fair.
I'm not either.
Struggle there. Yeah. I mean, to be fair, I do like Spain though, since I've got a wheel. But that last sector.
He jumps up to 10th, so up 1/10. Very good from him there. Laser Lord about to on his lap, but no, it is a very tricky circuit here, as everybody needs to know. I will find.
There's places you clip the curb and you're coming off.
I will just keep the choose.
Right, here comes Ryan, about to start his hot lap. Let's see what he can do. He's on the hard compound as well.
So just to say, this track, if you wanted to know, is 4.655 kilometres long, which I don't think we have the miles long, I don't think, around here.
Oh, my maths isn't that good, I couldn't work that out.
Let me have a look.
Right, and in sector 1, 21.9, he's on the hard side. Is that the fastest first sector on the hards?
Wow.
No. Is he? That's an immense first sector if he did.
Just to say, it's 2.8 miles long, this circuit.
Right, then second sector is 51.4. I'm really surprised Raikkonen hasn't come out in the mediums or something. Alright, send the tyres, hopefully send spun, come in final turn.
Here he comes in, as you say.
Raikkonen with a 1:18.4 P4.
Very good lap there.
6 minutes left, is he going to go in and come straight back out?
Probably.
Probably will, waiting for VRT Zach. Alright, so medium pilot back in. He's got to come out. He's got to change his tyres if he wants car.
Yeah.
Only first 3 laps on those mediums now. During the pits, and the R Dynastics in the pits. Oh, we've got Chris coming back out in the mediums.
Yeah, so just to say to everyone, it's 16 turns around here, and the trickiest turns, I would say, will definitely have to be turns 11, 12, 13, 14 and 15.
Yeah, agreed. Agreed.
You lose a very lot of time around there.
Right, oh, Simo is on a hot lap on the mediums. Sector 1, 21.9 is 4 tenths up in his time. I didn't see his sector 2 time there. I'm reading Jimbo's comments.
Simo then.
So Simo with a 1:18.6. It's in P7.
As we're looking now, just to say that is up on the second sector there for Vin. So Vin is flying around here into the tricky 14-15 corner now, and then has a little tiny turn, and now into 16 as he turns out now and heads to the line. What's it going to be this lap? It's going to be the quickest one. It's a 17.4. Puts him puts him quicker by 1/10.
And here comes Electro down on the softs as well. Yeah, there's a little P14 at the moment on an outlap on mediums. Tony first coming back out on the softs. Ryan coming back out on the mediums.
Somebody asked in the chat, which is Jimbo, from the group chat we're in, saying, Adam, how's turn 2 on 33, turn 2 on lap 33 here?
Right, well, because Tuesday night, coming through to turn 2, last lap, I've got the guys in front on time penalties. My teammate decided to force his way through, and I ended up spinning.
That's not good.
And sadly, he had penalties as well, so there was no point in making that move. But yeah, so I just slowly got round and finished the race. I mean, Jimbo can say that. I mean, I don't know how his race was yesterday. I don't know if he made it to lap 2 or not. Don't think he did.
And then he put my work here was done, and then with some laughing faces. So Electro down.
Oh, Electro down. That was unlucky from Electro down there.
That's gotta hurt.
Jimbo Nancy, I will see you at Monaco, my friend. Right, so we have Gilles on an outlap. Medium pilot on the mediums now. What's medium pilot going to do on these mediums? VRT Zach out in the softs. Laser Lord 117.9 on the mediums. P2 for him at the moment. Fantastic lap.
We're looking at Bullet Boy here, who has this lap here. Everyone now, if you're in the pit lane, just to say, pretty much come out now and you'll get a lap in.
Right, medium pilot is going to start his hot lap on the mediums.
Wow, this quick from Bullet Boy, fastest sector 2 of anyone there from Bullet Boy. He really shows what sector 2 he can do there. Amazing from him there. Let's just have a look in this tight section then. Into corner 14-15 he turns. Out of there now, but clips the curb though. Just briefly clips the curb quite a lot there and crosses the line now. Is he going to improve? He does improve to second, a 1:17.8. But Tony on the softs, a 1:17.2.
Right, medium pilot sector 2. 1:17.2. Oh, he's 6/10 start medium pilot. Yellow flag sector 1. Oh, that's a Red Bull. I'm not
Bullet
sure
Boy.
who.
Yeah, it was Bullet Boy going slowly there.
Oh, Bullet Boy.
Here goes.
I'm just intrigued to see what medium pilot does here. 1:16.9 on the medium.
Oh,
wow. I don't know. I just can't. Words can't describe that pace.
We're heading down here now. Yep, we're looking at Yarum, who's about to finish a lap here with 2 cars in front of him, a little bit of traffic, so it won't be a quick lap, but will be quicker than he's set previously. A 1:18.4 puts him up there to 11th, so he will start, if he starts now on the tyres, on whatever tyres he wants.
Looks like Raikkonen had a good old toe off his teammate there to set him off on his lap. He's 3/10 up in his time.
Yeah, Jimbo puts, I finished the one that mattered. So there you go.
It's only a practice lobby. Oh, Reitman 8 tenths up in his time now, so he's on a 1:17.6 at the moment on the mediums. No,
It's
1:18.6. No, 1:17.6. Or 8. I don't know, again, my maths has gone wonky.
Yeah, so whatever everyone's done, it's over now. So when everyone crosses the line now, we have done qualifying. Just to tell everyone, just to say, here we have. As here he comes then to the line.
Oh, 1:17.2. Honey Badger is retired.
What
Vin,
about Jill?
about to come round. Vinny's up on his time. It's not going to be enough though. Not going to be enough to snatch pole from medium pilot. Right into the pits it goes. And Zach. No, Zach didn't even set a time.
Have a look then. Have we got anyone else on circuit? Yeah, we do. We have one car. Farham here about to complete a lap, but he's down on his time since it might have been in lap. And that is it. Everyone else has set laps and have finished qualifying.
What a lap. I'm actually speechless by that lap time on the mediums. Can you imagine what you can do on the softs?
I don't want to know what you can do on the soft.
I mean, let's say the softs have got to be at least a second quicker than they.
They do,
7
definitely.
tenths quicker. Medium pilot can blatantly take them into the 1:15s.
We'd like to see that. We will. So it is medium pilot on pole with a 1:16.9. Tony second. Raikkonen third. Vin fourth. Jill fifth. Bullet Boy sixth. Seventh is Farham.
Furhan racer.
Furhan racer then. Black Felix is eighth. And ninth is Lazy Law. Just to say, to eighth is 9 tenths, which is incredible. Then it's Kit, Crystal Alex, Venom, Honey Badger, Dynamics, and then it's Indigo and Yarum, and we did not get the rest there in. We don't know what the weather's going to be like for the race.
Yeah, nobody let us know, did they?
No. Well, I didn't see it anyway, but just to give some insight to this track, the fastest lap is 1:18.4 set by Daniel Ricciardo in 2018. It's Noah says 16.7, my personal best, good lap, medium.
It's just, I'm disgusted by medium pilot. I've decided I want him to become my coach. Well, actually, I just want him to race for me. Is that allowed?
It might be.
Fair.
Might be allowed.
I mean, Lee, are you watching? Can I get medium pilot to race for me just to teach Jim guy lesson? Let me know. Hit me up.
As here we go then on our formation lap. 33 laps this one is.
Oh, we're going to get a safety car tonight.
I don't know.
I want position changes when we start.
Now let's have a look just very quickly. So everybody in the field except Yarum, so Yarum, Electro Dan, Sem, Zach and Ryan Van Doom on the hards, and then we have Vin and Tony on the softs, everyone else on the mediums.
Tony and Vin will be in by lap 6 to change, unless they're really good with their tyre wear, but I don't last long.
Yeah, we will. But yeah, medium pilot has won. If you want to know, just to give everybody remember, as I try and find it. Here we go. Yep. Here as it loads up just before we start the race. With Premier, medium pilot has actually only won one race. Has come first, second, and then not in the top 3. So.
Wow. Yeah, he had a bad ending to Baku.
Yeah,
Wing damage. He never went and changed it. He just he just lacked pace in the end. And penalties. I think he finished P4 or 5 at Baku.
Yeah, so it says here Australia first, Bahrain second. There, and got the fast lap as well, so well done to that. And then I think it was he got 6 points in China and 10 points in Baku. But we're about to get underway here. Still leading the championship though, which is staggering. I'm just gonna say it. Unbelievable there from him. As we literally are. Oh wow, my game's glitched. So nope, it's not. Now we're back.
Yep, here we go. Here are the lights. Let's have a clean turn 1 over off.
Here we go then. And we are off. And away we go. All 20 cars get away nicely, but look at that. Everybody scoring for positions, staying the same at the start line here. I will head back when we get into corner 1 just to check if everyone's through, but it looks clean at the moment. Here it does. Everybody keeping it very nice and clean as they head through. Let's head a bit further back now. The field down to Venom, who is in a battle. Here he is. Chris Alex is side by side with Dynamics, and Dynamics is through. But what a start there it is. Everybody has cleanly got through the first couple of corners. Now, if it was here, they have, as we are looking in the background. There's lots
we've got Honey Badger and Indigo have come off. I'm not sure what happened there.
They haven't. We now back going though.
Oh, Simo is spun. He is spun. He's still in the race though. He's still in.
Yep, there he goes. No front wing though on that car.
Laser Lord is recovering now. He had a bit of a slow start, but I suppose he got a bit used to no traction starts. Medium Pilot is pulling away at the moment. Tap gap on Tony first, followed by Gilles, who has just gone past BRT Raikkonen for P3. And we have Bullet Boy, who will be on the back of them two. Vin in P6, he's dropped 2 places from the start. Furham Racer in P7, followed by 6 tenths by Black Phoenix. VRT Venom 4 tenths back. And then there's a 1.4 second gap with Chris. We have LR Sem P11 9 tenths back. Laser Lord P12 6 tenths back and closing. NER Dynastics 3 tenths back from Laser Lord. VRT Zack 6 tenths back. P15 Electro down 1.4 behind. P16 Honey Badger. P17 Yarum. P18 Ryan Van Doom. P19 SHR Indigo. And P20 Seymour.
Thank you very much for that. But yeah, as you were saying earlier when you were talking about the top, when you were talking about the third overtake, Bullet Boy has closed up. Of course, it was 1.7. It was 0.7. It's now 0.5. So he has closed the gap.
Oh, he has closed out. That's the soft tyres working their magic there. Tony first with the fastest lap. No, Gilles with the fastest lap. Tony straight back.
There, so
Tony is closing on medium pilot now. The softs are starting to work for him.
Zach now in the pit lane, so Zach's come in for his pit stop. Thought he would be in on lap 1, but decided to come in lap 2 instead. Ryan Van Doom is out. And we have a safety car coming out on circuit. Now let's have a look. We're on board with Simo, who's last. I can honestly not...
Come on.
Oh, he went off there.
Oh, he did. Yeah, that's a tricky one. If you try and go through 13. That flat out, you can go.
Oh, corner 13 he went off there.
Well, I think all the guys on the soft should be pitting. I don't think they'll stay on there.
There was a safety car will be out on circuit any second. It will. There's Simo now heading to the pit lane, which he gone on to or going on to. Comes out the pit lane now.
The guys at the back, that safety car has saved their race, to be fair.
It has. It has indeed. Medium pilot now going very slowly here, so just to give you a quick thing, it is Vin and Tony who are the two who could be coming in.
The safety car is waiting round by the end of sector 1. Oh, so Tony didn't pit.
So it
Or
was
Vin
in.
didn't pit. I think they should have pitted. I think that's going to be a mistake. I think that's going to be a big mistake on their part. I think once the safety car comes in, I think give it a lap and they'll be pitting again.
Yeah, maybe. I don't know, generally. Here, as we have the safety car now, let's have a look in the comments to see if anyone actually has put anything else in the comments.
I've heard about my Indigo, Simu and Yaram and Zach and Honey Badger all can catch up with the pack now.
Ilias,
have a fresh start.
Ilias, I don't know if that's how I say it, says Vin and then a trophy looking like P1 trophy tonight.
I think starting on the soft, I don't think you can win.
That's what he says. That's what he says there, is we are now with one more lap after this one under safety car conditions, and then we're not. We have 2 laps under safety car tonight. For you.
It's not like that.
So we're going to have just to say to everyone here, 2 laps under safety car. The only 2 drivers now we're waiting for are Simo and Indigo to catch up with the field, but other than that, everyone else has caught up with the safety car train.
I really do think that Vin and Tony have made a mistake by not going into the pits. Right, there goes Tony, he's gone in. Has he gone in? I'm sure he did. No, he hasn't. Oh, I thought he went in. I think that's a big mistake.
It's Jim, it is, and I think this is last lap now with safety cars. I think this is the last lap safety car will be out on circuit, so it's made a big mistake they have there to not come in.
I think Bullet Boy needs to catch up a bit.
There they do, as we're watching the cars head around now, as Yarm gets a penalty for corner cutting.
Oh.
Bit disappointing there, really. That is.
He really hasn't had any luck. He really hasn't. I'm just disappointed in the 2 guys on the soft. I really am.
Yeah, as just to say, somebody called Billy, who I don't know if you race with us or not, says, I think medium for win.
I can't see why medium pilot winning. He's quick as hell. But if there's another safety car, if he makes a mistake, you've got Gilles there, you've got Raikkonen there.
And here we go.
Bullet Boy there.
Here we go.
Car in this lap.
Yep. Here we go.
Laser Lord P12.
And I do agree with you. I generally think Tony and Vin should have pitted, but they didn't.
Yeah. It was a free pit stop. You know, now the safety car's going to restart. Maybe 2 laps time they'll be coming in.
Yeah. And they'll just go all the way down to near the back of the field, so
yeah,
there's no real point.
If they're banging on another safety car, big mistake. It's something, in my opinion, that's something Jimbo would do. Like Jimbo Jumbo. Collision for Yarm, another 5-second penalty.
Hammer green, because the leader's gone. The leader has gone at last corner. We are going back to green, everybody. Here we are. So let's see what everyone actually is going to do here as we head across the line now to start this one. But look at this train here, as Vin now is going to be squabbled here by Farron. Here he is, racer, and he's got through.
Oh, that's lovely move, lovely move. No,
is
he held it. Vin is defending it. Oh,
he touch.
Oh,
and he's got it. Yeah, he's done it.
He has done it.
No,
lovely
he hasn't.
Move.
Or has
he? Vinny's coming back for it.
Vin, wow.
No, that's some racing.
No, Vin's still on side by side. They've been side by side for the last 3 corners. Oh my
Bit of
goodness.
contact there. This is fantastic. Well done to Vin and Farhan.
Let's have a look here and see what
Vin
happens there.
takes it back.
And Vin's got it. But then Farhan makes a little mistake. Will that capitalise on that Black Phoenix through?
Doing fantastic racing there.
Down the next nearest street now.
Pulling away.
And here he goes then.
Over
Does
a second now.
Black Phoenix try down the inside there. But couldn't do it, and Yarum's out. Yarum looks like he crashed on the back straight. It's easily done, but he's out. And we have a vertical safety car. So everyone has to slow down to 80 miles an hour.
Yarum has spun, I think. Yarum has left the session.
In comes Raikkonen for his pits. In comes Jill, sorry, for a pit stop. No, Raikkonen and Vin did not come in. So they should have come in to get their pit stop done.
Medium pilot nearly 2 seconds in front now. Tony's tyres are gone. Gilles in the pits to put the hards on. He's going to try and go to the end with them hards, I think. And we're back racing again. Raikkonen up to P3 now.
We are back racing indeed, as you said. The battle we have is, the closest one we have is Dynamics right behind Laserlord here. It is. Can Laserlord keep him behind him, or will he not? Here, the gap for the lead's gone up to 2 seconds now. It was 1.6 before the in the vertical safety car. It's now up to 2.1.
I'm watching Laserlord. It seems like there's something wrong with his gears. It sounds like he's over revving that. I'm not too sure. Maybe it's just a glitch for me.
Oh yeah, I don't think I have that. No, I don't have that.
Well, it's just a glitch for me then. Alright, Farhan has finally got past Vin, and he's made it stick already. But Vin is coming back at him. Vin will not give up. Medium pilot is now 2.7 ahead of Tony. Raikkonen is closing in down to 7/10 on Tony. All Vin's being done on the outside by Black Phoenix as well. Is he going to hold it? Or is Black Phoenix going to force the move? Black Phoenix, that's close. Oh, they've touched. Oh. Oh. Unlucky for Vin there. No damage though. Right, it's time he came in the pits.
He wobbled there, and Laserlord gets through. So I think it's his tyres.
Yeah, his tyres have got to be gone. Now then, is Tony going to come in because he's just falling too far back?
Let's have a look with Tony then. We'll head to Tony
3 seconds behind now.
No, he's not come in.
Tony is holding everyone up.
Yep,
Right,
he's not
right.
come in.
He's crazy. Medium pilot 129. Right, Raikkonen's going to have to make the move on Tony now.
Oh my God, Vin's not coming either.
They're crazy.
It's if you want
Raikkonen thinks of the move.
if you want to know, just to say, it's around 7 to 8, maybe 9 laps on the softs.
Not after a little incident that Vin had. He should have been in.
Yeah, should have.
Raikkonen needs to get past Tony quick because he's now 3.7 behind medium pilot. This is just going to hold Raikkonen up.
We'll take that off back to this one. So fastest lap, by the way, is 1:20.9. As side by side they go, and Zach is looking like he's going to do this. Has Zach got the move done into the braking zone here to the corner just before they get to the back straight? They're going to still go side by side here. Let's have a look, and he's done it. Zach through on Vin. Very nice.
Lovely move from Raikkonen there. Oh no, Tony takes it straight back.
Let's head back.
This
up to
is
the
not
top
over.
there. Head back up to the top of the field there.
It's got to be this next DRS. Raikkonen's going to have to make it stick. As long as he gets a good run out the final turn.
Tony's in.
No, Tony's pitted at last.
Medium pilot at 120.8 now. It's got quicker.
5.6 behind Raikkonen is behind medium pilot now, being held up by Tony.
And
He's
here
in the pits.
DRS was nearly on there, but didn't work. As Bullet Boy tried to get past there, but couldn't get past Raikkonen there.
Right, so the other close battles you got Chris 3 tenths behind Black Phoenix, who's 3 tenths behind Venom, who's 2 tenths behind Furham Racer. And we might as well say they're all racing for P4 at the moment because they're 2 seconds back on Bullet Boy.
Any other battles which are closer than that one?
Razorlaw's in a great position in P9.
Chris Ori Alex has got a 3-second penalty for multiple warnings in 7th there. But he is really close now as he pops the DRS open here. But just to say to everyone, Black Phoenix has that as well.
We have got a train of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 cars coming round into the final sector. Yeah, we're all 120.6 from medium pilot, no fastest there.
Venom sliding. Venom slid around the last corner. That might cost him a little bit of time there. Let's have a look at it. It will do because here goes Black Phoenix. Black Phoenix is going to go side by side. Nope, he decides not to. Not close enough.
Black Phoenix in the alpha like me, so come on Black Phoenix, get the job done. Oh, Venom's gone wide there. This is going to open the door. Furhan's losing a lot of time. Furhan realistically is holding everyone up at the moment. Sem in P8 has gained 10 positions, the same as VRT Zach. Medium pilot 7 seconds in front now. No Dynastics, he's not really making an inroad into Zach yet. Honey Badger is in his DRS. Oh, well else, Honey Badger.
But here goes Venom then.
Into the pits.
Side by side. Oh, they're going to go 3 wide into this. They are 3 wide. Venom
wow.
Here. Wow, Black Phoenix. Take a bow, mate. Through the middle of all 3 of them and gets through. And then right
that
behind.
Is my alpha driver. Oh, little skid. Here comes Venom.
Let's stay on board with Black Phoenix here to see what actually looks like on board for you guys. Oh, that was close. It nearly took his wheels there.
We're coming back into this. Oh, I don't know if that was a glitch there, but I see contact.
It was a tiny I got a tiny touch on the back there, as you did probably. Yeah. So just to say, Zach has just got past Sem up into P8, but this is the battle we're looking at here.
Zach is up 12 positions from the start.
Let's put them on for you guys, you can see it, they go.
At the moment, Vin and Tony's decisions to knock down the safety cars got them down 14 and 13 places from the start respectively.
Farhan has got past Chris or Alex there, up into P6 he goes. Very nicely done there indeed. So everybody has... Oh, and they're pitting. That's a weird one there for them to... It's Sem and Farhan, who I just said are pitting. It's very surprising.
Black Phoenix is up to P4, he's gone past Venom now. Venom's coming straight back at him though.
A little slide there from Venom. May have cost him a couple of seconds there, but...
This race is realistically medium pilots to lose. 8.3 in front. Gilles moving inwards, and Electro Dan is only 5 tenths behind Indigo in the other Alpha. You're on Electro Dan. He's got the DRS.
Here he goes then. Honey Badger has just got past, but can he keep the position here? They're side by side. And Dynamics.
Pilot 122 fastest lap.
And Dynamics here, is he going to make it through into the last section?
Side by side.
He's done it. Through he goes, but no, Honey Badger gets it back.
Oh, great racing from the pair of them.
But then his teammate here, Dynamics' teammate Indigo, will he get through here?
Oh, this could be interesting going into turn one. Honey Badger is a sitting duck. Oh, good. Look, you all know my daughter has found her hairbrush. She's been looking for it for ages.
That's good to know. It's good then. As Indigo has got back behind Honey Badger. Now Honey Badger back through he goes. There is no more battles. I'm surprised because you look at it here. Tony and Vin. Tony up 12, Vin down in 15. It's the bad safety car thing they didn't do, I think, really cost them. But Zach on the back of Venom here, he's the closest battle we have on circuit. Don't think Zach is going to go through. No, he's not.
What tyres are they on? They've got to be on the hards, haven't they, Tony and Vin? Oh, Vin's on the mediums. Vin's got to do another stop. Those mediums won't take Vin to the end.
In comes Bullet Boy on the mediums, of course, as you say, and in comes Venom. So mediums around here, everybody, can you just check what mediums?
13 laps, 14 laps is what they do. So Vin's got another 10 laps on him, 25 laps. He's going to have to come in again. It's a shame. VRT Zach. Wow. I know we're on pit stops, people are pitting and that. But at the moment he's up 17 positions, Semi's up 14 positions. That's a charge. Bullet Boy, 3-second time penalty, multiple warnings. Medium Pilot looks like he's just out there having a Sunday drive. Right, so everybody has stopped. Barry, Medium Pilot, BRT Ragnan, LR Sem, NER Dynastics and Electro Dan.
Yeah, as you said, 5 haven't pitted yet.
Yeah, they're the ones that haven't pitted yet. So...
Yeah, that is. Okay.
Right, is Indigo going to make a move on Honey Badger again? He's in DRS. Electro Dan's right on the back of it as well. Zach 121 medium fast lap.
Oh, Honey Badger makes a mistake. Here goes Indigo then. Straight through. I think this will be for Indigo here. And yes, it is. Straight through for Indigo. He goes up into P5. He goes. Very nice move there from him. And if you don't...
Dynastics in the pit.
This is going to be interesting. Here it is.
Right, so in the hard Dynastic comes out in the hards. He goes to the end on them. Come out behind Furham Racer. He's got 3 lap old hards. He's gone wide turn 2 or 3, whichever sound that was. Great move on the inside. He's got to hold it now. Great move. Medium Pilot into his first pit stop.
It is, as Electro Dan here has just Jill just got past him. A little mistake there from him.
Then into the pits, so this should give Zach the lead. Electro Dan up to P8 is doing very well.
There it is. Sem, 16 laps on them hards. How many laps do you think you can do on the hards?
Hards, 20, 22, maybe even 24. I think on Tuesday I was aiming between 20 and 22 on him.
Oh, okay. As Tony now up to P8, gets past Raikkonen very cleanly there, he does. Just to say, Vin needs to go up another 3 positions and we'll get points.
He's got another pit stop coming though.
Yes.
He can't survive on them tyres, sadly. Unless he does and he proves me wrong, fair enough. I'll take it on the chin. Million Pilots come out of the pits in P3, 3 seconds behind Sem, but Sem will have to pit and so will Zach. Zach may pit this lap or the next lap. If we're going to go on how the others have gone in.
Here we go then, let's have a look as Bullet Boy now heading down that back straight. Is he going to... Nope, he's not going to make it closer to Raikkonen this time. Yeah, but I'm still surprised that, you think about that, only Medium Pilot came out in 3rd.
He was closing in on Sem already.
Yeah, I'm surprised. I thought he'd come out like 5th, 6th or 7th, where Raikkonen's come out around there, but he hasn't, so...
Unless Raikkonen had wing damage, because the gap from Medium Pilot to Raikkonen was 9. So 4, 5, 6, 7, 8... No, that's just a gap.
Raikkonen's got past Tony. Good move into corner 1, Raikkonen past Tony there. But we still have the scrap, by the way, for Jill, Honey Badger and Indigo.
Right, so Jill's done 11 laps on the car, add another 11. Yeah, Jill can see them to the end. It might be a bit last few laps being taken there. DRS on Honey Badger. Not going to be enough. Here's Zach coming into the pits. No, he's staying out.
Just to say, the only driver who has not pitted as well is Electro Dan, hasn't pitted, the same with Sem. So I know they're on the hards, maybe straight to... Oh, Electro Dan's in now, but straight onto the softs, would you go, or...?
No, I think they'll go mediums. I don't think you're taking the softs 14 laps. I think it's a hard to medium one.
Okay.
Right, Gilles is very right on the back of Honey Badger now. And they're both on the back of Indigos up into P4, 16 laps on those mediums. Medium Pilot is now 1.4 behind Sem.
Let's see what Honey Badger then can do.
Bullet Boy could be making a move on Tony down DRS.
Let's have a look.
4 tenths behind him.
No, we can't. But Jill is the closest battle actually. Jill is. As into the pits comes Sem. Let's see what tyres he goes on to.
I think Indigo's got a pit. No, he's staying out. He'll do his 17th lap on those mediums.
Here goes Jill then with the DRS open.
Honey Badger's got the DRS on Indigo though, so he's making a move on Indigo.
And he's through. Very nice. Yeah, as you're spot on. Sem onto the medium tyres he goes.
Yeah. Straight to the medium, straight to the end. Indigo loses that place. Gilles is now all over the back of him. Up here. Oof. That was close. And great driving tonight. Medium. Gilles should have DRS, but Indigo has DRS as well. Oh, Bullet Boy is getting close on Tony again. Only 3 tenths in that one. And Zach He's in the pits, so he should be going. No. Medium pilot 119.9. Back in the lead. Gilles going to have to make the move on Indigo now. DRS is going to be wide open. Indigo has DRS as well. Indigo's DRS is just counteracting it. Oh, misses his brake in there. That's opened the door for Gilles. Comes round the outside of turn 3. Is he going to make it stick? I think he has.
They touch.
I think they did. I see a little touch. I'm looking in Gilles' wind mirror. He's made it though.
Very good move there indeed. As they are now.
That's Gilles, mate.
Just to say to everyone here, not that one, this one. Everybody in the field has made a pit stop. Simo's 2 pit stops, Zach 2, and Indigo 2. As we'll now look a bit further back and see Zach side by side with Bullet Boy. What's going to happen here for Zach? Is Zach going to get past Bullet Boy here? And he does.
Oh, lovely move. That was a fantastic move.
It was really well done. Just to say at the end of the race, everybody, if you are just joining us, please just smash like and subscribe. If you don't watch till the end, we are of course every week trying to get the top 3 in for an interview, so we'll try and do that as well today.
I mean, realistically, Zach and Indigo have had 2 stops, but they got away with one because of the safety car. Same as Simo. Medium pilot 11 seconds in front of Honey Badger. Gilles closing the gap. And Honey Badger.
Indigo's made a mistake because he's gone slowly and has let Bullet Boy through, but Zach now through past Tony as well. So Zach up for a good position as well here. We still have quite a lot of laps to go here.
Right, we're back up to P4. VRT Zach right behind his teammate, only 6 tenths in there.
Here we go then. As you can see, Honey Badger has 18 laps gone of the tyres, so another 3 or 4 laps and he'll be pitting as Indigo is just now taken by Black Phoenix. That means Indigo's tyres are gone. 19
Indigo's
laps.
got going to pits, yeah.
Old tyres. I think he knows that now. Is he coming in? No, he's staying out. Ah, he's going mediums to softs. Right. As we now start 11 to go.
Past his teammate down the straight. Was that team orders?
I don't know, but straight past goes Semon Venom, and Laser Lord's just been overtaken by Dynamics. Sorry if I'm quickly skipping through the field. I just wanted to quickly show you that they actually overtook each other. There, we'll head back.
The fastest first sector from someone. I don't know who.
Maybe Zach. But the gap's gone down.
I want to go with Zach. I want to say Zach. He's on the fresh mediums.
Oh, off goes.
That's a Haas. Furhan.
Furhan there.
Yeah,
off he goes. Back on now he comes with Simo right behind him now. So we're back there for
fastest second sector from VRT Zach there. He's flying.
Okay,
he's on the back of Gilles.
Sem has now got past Indigo, has he? No, they're side by side still, and he's through now. Good move there it is. Let's go back up to Zach then to see this fastest lap in action.
He's gonna open up his DRS. He should get past you. No, he didn't get the fastest lap. He must have made a mistake in sector 3.
Oh, and here he goes. There's Gilles. Is he going to make it through? No, decides to back off there on Honey Badger. But now here he goes then. Does Gilles on Honey Badger? But I'll take this off now. As you can see the screen as well. Will he make it through? And he does. Through on Honey Badger he goes. Does Gilles. Good move there from Gilles. But no, they're still side by side. Nope, he now finally gets through, and now Zach says, I want a bit of the same. So here comes Zach.
This is fantastic racing by all 3 of them. Then Zach is up to P3. Is Zach going to make a charge for medium pilot? And there goes Zach on Gilles. P2 for VRT Zach, fantastic move there. Great racing from all of them. Indigo, I can't believe he hasn't pitted yet. 21 laps on those mediums. And he's spinning. He's spinning sector 2.
Let's have a look. Where is he?
That's the curse of the commentator. I do apologise.
There he is. Yep, just saw him recover the spin.
Oh, he's got a puncher. He's got a rear left puncher.
Rear
That's
left.
what it looks like to me anyway.
Yep, rear left on my screen. Left or right, one of them is punches.
Rear left. Yeah, rear left. It looks flat as anything to me.
As there we go, Raikkonen got through past. He's done it now. Past Honey Badger there. The car you're talking about is now heading into the last couple of corners as the leader is into the corner just for the long back straight, so could lap him before he pits. This could be interesting to see. But I'm going to be asking you, do you think Zach can do it? Get down that 13-second gap now to medium pilot, or would you think?
Yeah, I think he could. But he's gonna have to push it. He's gonna have to push every single lap. 8 laps. Let's see, 8 laps to go. 13 seconds. It's an answer. He'll close the gap. I don't know if he'll do it.
Alright, fair enough. Indigo now has been lapped.
And he's in the pits to put the hards on. As far as Indigo to put the softs on.
Maybe he forgot to change it as he came in.
Maybe, yeah, maybe.
There, but we can see the battle in the background. Is it going to be anything between Bullet Boy and Honey Badger? TTG Honey Badger.
Oh, Honey Badger, he's gonna have to go in and change.
Oh, we have a spinner down the...
Williams Simu.
Simu on the back straight. He made a mistake. And it's very easy to make a mistake down that back straight. And he costs... Oh, he's off. He's out. He decides he has enough. Anyone here now? Bullet Boy. It's now a battle between Bullet Boy, Honey Badger and Raikkonen here for the top... For P4 here it is.
It's going to be a tense battle. Honey Badger's got a pit, so he's going to be out of it.
Gilles maybe has to pit. So that could put the human back into it, but Zach has got the gap down from 13.4 to 12.7, but I don't think he'll get it down far enough, as you say.
I just think it's a bit too much. I think if Zach could put a lap in quali, or not invalidate his laps, I don't know what happened with him in quali, it could have been a different story, to be fair. But he's done fantastic. P2 starting at the back at the moment. That's right, he's going to make the move on Gilles now. He's closing in. Sector 3, Indigo retired from the session.
He's now gone. There we go. You can see it there. He back. I don't know what's happened there. Would you? I'm going to ask you this. If Raikkonen was side by side and was about to go through, would you have let him go through, or would the virtual safety car mean he has to go back?
I don't. If the virtual safety car was up, you can't go through.
Because
if his nose was in front, then he's got every right. But if you're not sure, to me, he's done the right thing by not.
Yeah, because he was side. Yeah, because just to tell everybody if you didn't know, he was side by side, and literally as they got into just literally a couple of meters before corner one, he was literally both cars like pretty much side by side, pretty much level. And just as the safety car came out, he then broke really quickly to let Gilles back through. So there you go. So it is now going to be a hope for the leader now. He could pit again now, the leader, so medium pilot, and get the softs on. And that'll be a bit like why. As the green flags are out now, we're back racing
again.
So no, he won't pit.
That gap is now 15 seconds. There's no way Zach's doing that. Right, man. Is he going to have another go? Is Gilles going to go into the pits? Is Gilles staying out? Is Gilles going to try and end the race on these tyres? 26 laps will do. He was working it again. Let's get it from this point of view. No, not enough that time. Bullet Boy, he's on the back of Honey Badger. Tony has just gone, no, he's just lost a place to Sen.
And he could lose a
Chris.
place yet to Black Phoenix.
Vin has gone back into the pits to put the softs on. That is Vin's race. Done.
Guys, if you are watching, guys, let us know your driver of the day in the comments. We always like to hear your comments, everybody. With driver of the day.
Who would be your driver of the day?
For me, looking at what we've got, maybe Zach going up 18
Yeah.
positions.
Yes, that's who I'd lean towards as well.
And has
Brilliant
had 2
drive.
pit stops.
Yeah, he's done fantastic. Right,
That's
if Rocky's going to make the move.
Still don't know.
Yes.
But it's going to be interesting here. It's going to be interesting here. 5 to go now.
He's not getting the best exit out of final turn. To utilise the DRS. He's got 90% urge. If he turned that up, I think we'd have him. Gilles only got 59%. Gilles as well. Raikkonen's well.
Tony now side by side with Black Phoenix, but Black Phoenix backs off a little bit there into corner 2 and now heads around the sweeping corner 3, and let's see if he can actually try and get through it where Lewis Hamilton crashed out his teammate. Nope.
Was that the Rosberg one?
Yep.
Iconic, that is absolutely iconic.
Yeah.
That is teammates at war. Right, Raikkonen. Right, he's going to make it this time, the little DRS.
And I'm going to say,
3.
but we were looking at that battle just to say with Tony and Black Phoenix, but Venom has caught up to them and he's looking like he's trying to get through there.
He's got the fresher tyres, not by much, but he's got the fresher tyres. Damon's Raikkonen on Gilles.
Oh! Tony makes a mistake
Right.
and Black Phoenix goes through and so does Venom.
Right, Raikkonen's going for this one there. He's got his
Let's have a
ERS
look.
on overtake.
Let's have a look then.
ERS on overtake. Here comes the DRS. He's got to make it. Mind you, Gilles got his on overtake as well. Gilles is defending with his ERS. That is fantastic. Side by side in the turn. Nice move from Raikkonen there.
Oh,
He
Bullet Boy.
should just pull away.
Sorry to interrupt you there. Bullet Boy just
No,
tapped
come on, mate.
Honey Badger off, and Honey Badger has got now back. Bullet Boy back. Bullet Boy's now through. So if you want to know actually what it looked like, Bullet Boy just tapped him a tiny bit, went a bit wide, and that.
Vin fastest lap 1:19.4 on the softs. Sem's on the back of Honey Badger now. 10 lap old mediums compared to the 26 lap hards. I can't see Gilles coming in, to be fair. There's no point, it leaves too many places.
It would here we do just to say the leader now heads out the last corner, and we will start our we'll start 2 to go when he crosses the line. No, 3 to go, sorry, when he crosses the line. We will.
Zach, he's still closing the gap.
I don't know. I'm not going to spoil. Shall I spoil it? Let's have a look. Let's have a look quick. Anyone?
Spoil it. Go on, spoil it. Right, Sam. Anyway, he's losing a bit there.
Just having a look. Because we want to know. Farhan has a 10-second penalty. Venom has 3 seconds of penalties. So does Dynamics. That's 2 times now. I think we've seen Dynamics' name. Let's have a look back up here. Dynamics there. And yep, Dynamics. Oh, Bullet Boy has a 3-second penalty just to say. So does Indigo, but Indigo's out. And Dynamics has another 3 seconds yet. So Dynamics has 6 seconds there as we head out now because there are probably battles on circuit we need to look at. There
So
is.
the Dynamics will just drop 8 place.
Yep, and Bullet Boy will drop 2 places.
Yeah. Alright, he's sending him over the move on Honey Badger, got DRS. No, not quite enough there. Chris, 3-second time penalty, multiple warnings. You don't lose a place for that one. Oh! Somehow Gilles got back past Raikkonen. Raikkonen has had a moment. Or
He has.
was just DRS.
And that makes Bullet Boy now close the gap in here. And here he goes then, on the helicopter camera we go. Let's see what Bullet Boy can do here. Just to say, 15 lap hold hard, right?
I mean,
15 lap hold hard.
28 lap hold hards.
For the leader, okay? Listen to this. A 1:19.1. He got to the fastest lap of the race.
On the hards.
Medium Pilot has fastest lappers. Honey Badger's made a mistake. Off he goes onto the gravel. And he's spinning.
He's got 28 lap hold hards.
I think he's letting a few cars go through and then he'll get back on. Yep, oh, now he comes back on.
Good effort. Good effort from him.
There he does. But Bullet Boy now is right on the back of Raikkonen, who makes a little mistake, so Bullet Boy maybe can get through.
At the moment, Bullet Boy with his 3-second time penalty will just drop to P6. What an ending to the race. As Medium Pilot is about to start his last lap.
Here he goes then, across the line to start it. Still, with the fast lap of the race on them tyres, it's unbelievable.
It's madness, that's just shows how fast he is.
Yeah, it is.
I really need to talk to him after the race.
Where was
I need
it?
him to take my account and win some races for me. Zach 1.8 behind, right, Raikkonen. Has Gilles got any penalties? Has Raikkonen got penalties?
No, I don't think they do.
No? So this is just a straight up fight and Raikkonen needs to make it happen.
Just to say, everybody, if you see Hole Punch is an account called Hole Punch going really quickly and winning loads of races coming up soon, you know who it is.
Oh, Bullet Boy's made a move on Raikkonen. Raikkonen has left the session.
No. What? And maybe a bit of internet connection problem, probably.
Maybe.
But here
oh, that's a shame. That is a shame, because now he's going to lose a place to Sem as well.
But here he comes then, out of the penultimate to last corner. Now he turns in corner 15. 16 now, sorry, quickly, he heads into, and here he comes. It's Medium Pilot who wins here in Spain. Second will be Zach, and it'll be 9.1 seconds behind. He will be, yes, 9.1 behind.
What a race, and Gilles and Bullet Boy next two to come.
Gilles takes third, Bullet Boy takes fourth.
He'll take fifth in
takes
the
fifth.
End.
Sem
Yeah.
takes the fourth then. Venom gets a penalty, so goes really far down there. So it's now 6th, Black Phoenix, Raikkonen 7th, 8th, Tony, 9th will be Venom, 10th, Laser Lord, 11th will be Dynamics. Then it'll be Chris or Alex in 12th if you don't have any penalties. Then Vin. No, Vin, then Chris.
Vin, then Chris.
And then we're just waiting now for Dan and the rest of the field. Honey Badger, Dan and Furhun to come across.
Yeah.
But yeah, good to see that race. Good race, everybody. Well done to all of you. Yeah, if you are in the chat listening, very good race. It should be. Thanks to everyone who did watch. We do appreciate you all watching as always. Thank you to the 16 of you who are in the chat watching. But there we go. Across the line now will come Honey Badger any second. He gets a 10 second penalty there, but that doesn't really matter because he's going to come last anyway. But here he comes out the last corner, weaves in and out, and crosses the line, and then smacks it straight into the wall.
Let's try and get these guys in the party.
And Vin.
Oh, Zach was there.
Is it Vin? Was it Vin?
No,
yes, it was. It was. No, it wasn't. Sorry. So it was Medium Pilot first, second Zach, third Gilles. So there you go, ladies and gentlemen. 4th Sem, 5th Bullet Boy, 6th Black Phoenix, 7th Raikkonen, 8th Tony, 9th Venom, 10th Laser Lord, 11th is Dynastics, 12th Vin, 13th Alex, Chris or Alex, 14th Energy Dan, and 15th Furun. and 16th is Honey Badger. Your non-finishers tonight are Ryan Van Zoom was the first one to non-finish, then it was Yarum, then it was Simo, and then it was Indigo. There it was. So just to give you again, we are waiting on Jill, Zach, and Medium Pilot if they want to join. That is into the party. Here we are.
I didn't get the invite sent to Gilles. If you can try, I accidentally left the session instead.
So who have you invited?
Medium Pilot and VRT Zach.
Jill, G-U-I-L, right. I'll suggest him for you and then you can add him. G-U-I-L. There, let's just give it a second. Jill, there we go, that should be him. Yep, there we go, I've invited him, haven't got an invite back yet, or anything back, but we'll wait as we've just got 5 seconds now to wait. No podiums tonight for some reason. My game just put me straight into here, so we didn't sadly get a podium to see tonight. But yeah, well done to all the top guys there for not getting anything there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Top four, sorry, not getting a penalty tonight. So well done to them.
Well, what can we say about that race? VRT Zach, fantastic job. Last on the grid to P2.
Very good.
Medium Pilot just controlled the race from start to finish. Could have been a different story with Zach actually putting in a qualifying lap. Vin and Tony not pitting under the safety car, big mistake. But you live and learn.
You do indeed. Live and learn.
So nobody wants to join. Let's see if Electro Dan will join.
Tom, so I think that might be last place Honey Badger says no, puncher on second to last lap.
Ah.
So I don't know who that was. I swear, I think it was.
Laser Lord and Dan will join. We've invited Laser Lord and Electro Dan. See if we can get something going on in here.
Medium Pilots, that's Williams for you guys. So we'll just put the Williams cut up here just to show you it. There it is on the screen right now. You can see if I just move there. There we go, the Williams car on the screen. There we go. We will try and get a few people in, so a few drivers in. If nobody comes in, then that's fine. We will have to just deal with it for the night. But
nobody wants to talk to us, do they?
Yep. Tom's Honey Badger.
I can understand Medium Pilot not wanting to talk to me because he knows I'm going to pester him to race for me. I mean, I understand that one. That's quite a good shot. No, well, it looks like nobody wants to join us.
That's fine.
Well. I suppose that's it then.
Yeah, I think it will be. We'll just give it till 57, and then if nobody joins, we will end this off. But your thoughts? I agree with you totally on what you're saying with how good the race was.
Yeah, it was a good race. It really was. You see some blatant strategy calls that were wrong under the safety car. You see a couple of people damaged on first lap, got a free pit stop with the safety car coming out afterwards, which brought them back into the race. But all round, it was a great race. Medium Pilot was fantastic.
Electro Dan, who is GP2 in this league, says, I bloody suck, defo not prem pace, got whooped.
Who said that?
Energy down. Electro down.
He didn't get whooped. He finished. Where did he finish? He wasn't last. So, I mean, I've raced in the Prem a couple of times, and I go out there and I know I'm going to get beaten. But you know what I'm proud of? I don't get lapped. So
that's very good.
You know.
I don't think he got lapped either tonight. So
exactly. I think only one person, and that was Indigo.
Yeah. I think it was. I think you're spot on.
I think he was the only one, and then he retired or spun out and crashed. I'd love to know what happened to Raikkonen if his connection dropped.
If
Because
you want
he
to,
had a P3 or a P4.
yeah, I can Honey Badger might join if you want me to invite him quickly, because he did get a puncher, so maybe that might be a good way to. There you go. I've suggested him. So if you want to,
Yep. Here we go. The old Honey Badger. A good race otherwise. I mean, 28 laps. I think it was 28 laps on those hards. Mental. So next week, obviously, if nobody's joining, next week we've got Monaco. Tricky track
yeah, very
for lots
tough.
of people. I'm quite looking forward to it.
I'm going to be honest with you here, and I'm going to say this: I guarantee by the end of the race, right? By Sunday night, we will get loads of messages going in saying can't race this week.
Yeah, do you know what? I've had that with Monaco, and I never used to like it. But I've raced it once in a different league already this season, and I put effort into it, and I enjoyed it. And it's normally in Monaco, I'm right. I'll get wing damage every other lap. I went 15 laps without wing damage.
That's
So
good then.
there's improvement there. Yeah.
Electro
I think
Dance.
it'd be a good race.
Electro Dan says I was close to being out. Yeah, but you weren't. So, hats off.
You can be close to being it. You finished, mate. That's the main thing.
Well, I think nobody's joining us, so.
No.
Boo. Ew. So there we go. And if you did enjoy tonight, of course, as always, please do hit that subscribe button and hit that like button. We're so close to 310, and thank you for hitting 300 when we did, and we do appreciate that. And please do hit a like, and thanks again for Adam for joining.
No problem, and we'll see them all next week.
Yep, we're in Monaco as we say next week, so Monday, Tuesday, all the way till Thursday next week in Monaco. So next person you'll hear is Jimbo Manzi. Will be tomorrow night for you on Monday night, sorry, for commentary with you. But yeah, and if you want to as well, I think it's on maybe Mad G's channel or on our channel here, one of the two channels. We will have Combox, the podcasty kind of thing, on Sunday, so you can join for that. But yep, from all of us here, it's goodbye, and we'll see you next time.
Good night, ladies.
Bye.